Hello folks, welcome along and welcome back to Harvest on a beautiful summer's evening here on Haut-Beyleron. My name is Simulation for the Nation as always. Look at that lovely field of wheat that's nearly ready to go. We are cracking on. We're just shifting fields. We finished the agroforestry field and we're about to jump on into a big block of barley here. This is one of the fields that we combined and it's going to take us a bit of time to get going here. Now what I want to do, I've got the head of the trailer on the back of the telehandler. The telehandler becoming the all-purpose tool that it tends to become around harvest time. And what we'll look to do here is just... yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll sneak the telehandler up there, I think. Wonderful stuff. And then the combine's in the yard. We can pull that one over pretty much straight away. We're going to be looking to bale this field up as well to get rid of it, to sell the straw where we can. So there's going to be lots for us to do here. We won't get it all done tonight, of course, but we'll make a good start. And then the rest will get done tomorrow. It's still very early in our harvest window here, so I'm not too concerned about the timing. What I do want to do is make sure that's a little bit more manageable for the combine to pick up. What's that look like there? Back a couple of feet. That ought to do it there. All right then. Perfect stuff. Do love this time of day on any Farm Sim 22 game, to be honest there. So that's why I'm kind of running at half speed, just so I can really enjoy it, make the most of it there. We're going to cut through here. We placed another tank there recently. Got Massey and the dually ready to go on a bit of carting work. Not too long a cart, as you can imagine, so that's all good news. And into the combine, which has been firing along very nicely indeed. It really has been. It's taken a few contracts under its belt so far as well, which is always what you want. Starting to pay off its own bill, really. The 8S you can see over there is about to head away very shortly on a contract job. One of the fields that we recently harvested actually, so that's going to work that one over this evening whilst we're combining, which is always good. And we're off again. Should be nice and straightforward. I still really like coming back to this game save. You know, it's not one of the new maps, but it's still something that is absolutely beautiful for me, really. I really like the work that we put into making this a bit more unique, and I think it's really paying off. So what we'll look to do here is square ourselves up a bit more. Get back around there. That's the ticket. And we'll just come in nice and slowly. I wish you could lower and raise the feeder house when you were coming into here. That would be cool. And now what we do need to do as well is open up the bins. There it's all going. Wonderful. Pull forward ever so slightly there. There you go. And we can just, in theory, and hopefully nice and easy there as well, just slide forward with the telehandler and then we're in. Wonderful stuff. We'll just leave this about here for now. I think that should be fine. Alright, knock you off there. Perfect stuff. So later, we are going to be baling all this. We're planning, the idea is at the moment to sell all the bales that we make. So we'll look to get that done as soon as possible. We don't need any more than what we've currently got in the shed. And we're starting to make a stack in the agroforestry field as well, because that's going to be the easiest and closest field to the road, so that we can actually look to get them all sold off nice and quickly from there. And we're away. Once we get the headlands done here as well, we'll get into the GPS. So we'll fly up and down this field there. It really won't be a problem at all. We are making a nice straw swath behind us as well, which is what we want to see. We are combining into the evening sun. Fantastic. From a farm production standpoint, there's plenty of milk that we need to get sold off fairly soon. We'll need to be thinking about the rest of the production chains that we have there as well. Want to make sure that we revisit that and get those all taken care of. There's flour being produced like there's no tomorrow at the moment, so we'll need to keep an eye on that. Make sure we keep that profitable and put that into something. But around we go. I am thinking as well that I may whenever we find a new suitable map to jump onto there, the possibilities of keeping this game save going and perhaps transferring everything that we have onto a new game save there is something that I really am thinking quite hard about there. Let me know if you like the setup that we have here and you think we should continue it. because I've invested quite a bit of time on here so far, so it'd be great to keep it going. Okay. So what we'll do at this point, let's just turn on our GPS there. We might as well just get our AB line set up off of this edge here. Maybe just dial that down a little bit, and there's our AB line. Wonderful. What we do need to do is just narrow that down. Always defaults to about 30 foot. Let's see how that's looking there. Oh, that's looking pretty darn good, if you ask me. And we will keep it like that. Wonderful stuff. Well, alright then. We'll square this up again. We'll get that next headland done, but that's not looking all too bad, I don't think. Let me turn that off now. Yield-wise, 20% already from just a one. Not even 25% of the way around there, so that's not too bad at all. Some nice long runs to get bailed up here as well. Of course, we now have the class quadrant baler, so it should make light work of doing this. Really looking forward to get that done. It's also not just the baling, but also the stacking as well. It's significantly quicker when you've got larger square bales, so that's pretty cool. Oh, this is really missing a bit here, but we'll stick with the GPS we have in this. Some stones we need to pick up on this next time around. Yeah, field is looking good. I'm happy with it. I like the fact that we've got bigger fields. I like the fact that they've got borders around them as well. I think that's cool. That's really, really awesome. And yeah, let's just take off this little bit in the corner here. So I hope everything is going well this weekend. Do join us in multiple live streams across the next few days there, as we will be taking the best opportunity that we can to get stuck in. If you haven't had a chance to come and check us out though, we will be on Calmsden, maybe even another British farm as well. Just stay tuned to that, and we'll see how we get on. We are looking pretty darn good. As you can see with the crop density here, we did the foliage and the texture, the density is looking a lot better now with the slightly adjusted XMLs. They really do look significantly better in my opinion. And that's on the grass as well there. We can nearly actually get a cut of hay pretty quickly there as well, I think. So that should be rather cool if we can. Everything will look significantly better for it as well. Combine's looking great. Aside from the, you have to spend a winter in the paint shop, I think, to get all of these issues fixed on it. But aside from that, it's looking pretty dandy. As are our bales of silage there as well. So these guys, at the moment that we still have a few stacked up over in the stackyard. What I'm tempted to do is to start using these ones first, just to get them out of the field, and then see what we have left really. And again, we might have the option to sell some. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of selling silage, especially not when it's for such ridiculously high levels in farm sim. So we might not sell too much of it, but you know, if we have plenty lying around, then we can always look to get rid of a little bit. My next aim though is not to do a second cut of silage, but to get some hay off of this ground. We don't have much of that left at all, so that would be good if we can do that. And now we're going to be careful we don't ding our own brand new telehandler. That would suck. Let's just veer around that. Even if it means coming back for a little bit, but we've got it all. We've done it. We'll get the rest of that later on. Cool. Hurdle number 1 done and in the books. Okay, so what we'll do is take another bottom pass off here so that we can then open this up a little bit more. And then that should be us away to the races, really. Won't take us too much longer to get going there at all. Wonderful stuff. Up and down. Hey, we're away. I'm very satisfied about sticking the combine into a good yielded field of barley there. I like that a lot. That does sound good. Right. Oh, and back around there. So what I think we'll do now, we'll just take this bottom edge off, and then we'll bring the Massey through with the trailer on the back there, so we can actually get this emptied out. We'll send the 8S away on its journey so it can get out there, and it's going down to field 46, I do believe, which is down by the train line there in the south. I can start working that over. Nice and easy field to contract out, actually, just the big rectangular fields. No drama with that whatsoever. And away we go. Perfect. Stopped the threshing a little bit too soon there, but never mind. Okay. Combining in the summer evenings, I don't think there's much better, to be honest. So let's go and get the Massey going. We'll take it onto the road so it knows where it's going. And then we'll leave it be. Oh, it's left running. Won't be long till this is getting stuck onto the new drill. So we'll really get some ground covered with that. Okay, let's go from here. You are going to go down to here, really. Go. Thank you. Production chains in the greenhouses here, they've all been cleaned up, really. Everything's been taken away. So we've got another store happening down at the production yard. The Deutz pulls this baler like a dream. Love doing that. Looking forward to getting it stuck onto something else. Ideally, though, it's probably going to be straight back on the baler as soon as this is done. And we'll see. But otherwise, it's been a good little tractor to have there. I wish we could get more cattle in there. We are pretty much full progressively, but would it be nice to if that number was slightly higher. On Calmsden, we're able to get up to 150, I believe it is. So that's a significantly better number to see. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to fill that up over time. Certainly looking to kind of produce beef cattle there, raising them for beef at least. So that'll be interesting to watch that journey. Let's get ourselves in. Beautiful. Alright then. Not a bad little start for a headland in a bit. And we'll hopefully take a little bit more off this load. Take a couple of headlands off this field before the evening is out there, before that moisture creeps up a little bit too much, and then we will be golden, really. Let's get around here and see what's happening now. Now, if I was just to bring up our lines again, see where we're looking like here. Okay, we'll do. We'll just start them over at this edge here, and then we can guarantee that we've got a nice straight line coming in. And away we go. And that is how we're going to be doing it. So that is rather cool. Let's get rid of those lines. Wonderful stuff. Looking really good. Oh heck, that got down there quickly. Alright, ready to rock and roll. We'll have to keep that and square that edge off there, but at least we'll have a true GPS line here which I can work with, and then I'll tidy everything else up later and we'll be good. So that's all we're doing really. It's nice to be back on Haut-Beyleron just for a little bit there. We'll keep pushing through here as we always do. Nice to go back to it here and there, but yeah, like I say, when we get the opportunity to, when the right map comes along and presents itself, we may well transition across there, but for now we're in no rush to do that. I hope you have enjoyed this little bit of a harvest update as we push through. Until next time though, do stay safe. I've been Simulation for the Nation. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you all live streaming across the weekend. So until then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll see you later.